OpenAI faces one central strategic tension: how to scale AI fast enough to stay competitive, without losing the trust required to sustain it. The tension is driven by three forces: intense competition from Google, Meta, and Anthropic, extremely high costs, over $1 million per model, and increasing regulatory and public scrutiny. So the risk is asymmetric. If we move too fast, we're going to lose the trust and regulatory backlash. If we move too slow, there's going to be loss of market leadership. So the challenge is not to grow growth for the safety, but how to achieve both simultaneously. So here's our three strategic options. First, aggressive commercialization. So if we scale products and API rapidly. Second, tighter governance and slow deployment and prioritize safety. And third, the balanced approach. It's a controlled scaling with built-in safety. But there's going to be some trade-offs. So for the first option, we're going to have fast revenue and market share, but there's also high risk of misuse and reputational damage. For the second option, we have strong trust and lower risk, but it's going to be a weaker competitive position for us. And then third, the pro is that we have sustainable growth and trust, but it will require a disciplined execution. So our recommendation is the balanced approach, because it maximizes long-term value, it aligns with OpenAI's mission, and it turns safety into competitive advantage. So our logic behind this is that first, trust drives adoption. So AI is becoming an infrastructure. Enterprises and governments will only adopt systems they trust. So trust directly drives revenue. Second, the downside of risk is asymmetric. One major failure, for example, misuse or harmful outputs, could trigger regulations and destroy credibility. The downside risk outweighs short-term growth gains. And then third, the growth and safety reinforce each other. Revenue funds model development, and safety enables large-scale adoption. So this creates a feedback loop, not a trade-off. So this is not a race to be the fastest. It's the race to be the most trusted. And the winning strategy here is move fast in development, but stay disciplined in deployment.